Hello, welcome back to DGen Flips. My name is Trevor. These last few days, as you can probably tell, I've been slacking a little bit on the uploads. It's been super busy since I started taking over that other project, selling lumber and then selling the warehouse tools, all the hardware and everything for that warehouse. It's been busy and it's starting to slow down a little bit, which is good. But yeah, I kind of just want to go over what's been going on, what's sold over these last few days. The eBay's been being really good too. I've been getting a lot of sales. A couple days where it wasn't the most quantity wise, but it was like 4 or 5 really expensive things. And then I have some stuff here that sold from yesterday to today that I actually have to pack as soon as I get done making this. So first off, I'll talk about the stuff that I'm doing over where I used to work with all the lumber and all of the hardware that I'm helping sell. It's been really good. It's been about, I've been getting people there like every other day, almost every day, and getting people over there and they're spending a few $100s here and there buying lumber. So I get a nice little cut of that. So that's nice because it's all cash too. And there's just a lot of lumber. Some guy's coming with a semi truck on Friday. He's going to be down there. Two guys are actually coming with their own trucks. One like two 20-footers, and they're loading up a bunch of stuff. And then the other guy's coming with a 40-footer, and he's going to be taking a bunch of stuff too. So that's a big plus. Get some of that out of the way, and just helping them and doing all that. And it's a lot of work. I'll be there all day long. Like I could be there for 6-7 hours and then come home, do my eBay stuff, make sure I have, stuff for listing, drafts, stuff like that, shipping. I do a lot of 1-day shipping too. So that doesn't really help. I've been able to stay on top of it pretty good. So that's just why I've been haven't been uploading as much as I want. And I actually think what I'm going to do is I'm going to start doing Mondays is going to be what's sold over the weekend. And then Wednesdays, I'll start doing, especially with the weather being nicer, I'll start doing videos of me at the flea market, going through stuff, all that kind of stuff. And then Friday, I'll try to do, maybe I'll break the flea market videos in half and try to do 2 of those. Or try a different format. I don't know, I got to mess with it. Way it gives me time too, especially with all this lumber and hardware to kind of get stuff going, because I'm making almost as much as I am on eBay doing that hardware and lumber. So, and it's only been 2 weeks. But yeah, let's get right into the eBay sales and show you what sold between yesterday and today. This sold yesterday. It's a Aunt Mary's Book of Lore. I have no idea really what it is, but I got this and another book. They were kind of pricey. This is a first edition. It says small ding lower left. And I got this and another book. They were each 40 bucks a piece. I kind of spent up for them. But the other one was a Warhammer rules book from like the 90s. That sold for I think it sold for $110. And then this got it for 40, and this sold for $84 and $5 shipping. So a nice little double up there, triple up when you count the other book. So yeah, cool little book. I mean, I didn't know that they were that expensive until I looked into it. So next thing that sold is this Quicksilver Rotor and Cap Kit Thunderbolt. No idea. Yeah, it's something for a boat. No idea. But it's brand new. Package is a little messed up, but whatever. That sold for $25 with $6 shipping. That came on an offer. And you know it. Another Guitar Hero guitar. But I sold the last couple days, I've sold 3 of these. This one sold for $43 with $15 shipping. And this is the PlayStation 2 one. They don't go for as high of a price as the Xbox 360 ones. Those are about $70 to $90. Those are the ones you really want. But if you can come across these, especially at like garage sales, yard sales, no one cares about them. And yeah, just make sure that they work. I test them. I play the game and make sure all the buttons work and they're all like bouncing up like they're supposed to and everything. Yeah, just look out for these. The Red Octane or pretty much any PlayStation 2 controller, you're looking at around 45 bucks. Still not in the best condition, but it doesn't matter. So in my latest video that I posted of me at the flea market, I actually picked this up then, and I got it in a package deal. It was one of the first things I got when I got there, and I knew it was going to be good. It's this Smeg handheld like blender kit, and it comes with a bunch of different pieces. Some of them are brand new. I tested them all. I made sure everything worked. They're like all the blades, everything spun. That sold for $139 and $15 shipping. And it's nice too. It's going to LA, so it's not that far. But yeah, I picked that up in a package deal with this actually. It's a Luminous Breeze airbrush system. It's like a makeup airbrush kit. Very random, but I picked them up at the same time in the same bundle and they sold on the same day. They're not to the same person either. It's weird. It's just like a makeup airbrush kit. I've never seen one, and apparently they're pretty popular, and that sold for $50 with $10 shipping. We'll take that all day long. I paid $50 for the lot, and I got this, that. I got some thermostat things, some Orbit outside sprinkler system things. I got a bunch of stuff. So basically, this paid for that whole thing right there. Pretty rare when I do auctions. I do auctions every once in a while. And last week, I think I did the most auctions that I've ever done, and they were all in 1 week. And one of them was a whole train bundle that I got for 20 bucks, also in that last video. So I put them all as lots, and those things sold for a good amount. And I'm going to wait. I'm going to do a whole video on it because I wasn't really sure what to do, but you could kind of see it right there. His name's Swede Savage. And this is a 1970 program from Seattle, from the raceway up there. He blew up his car. He didn't finish the race. Swede Savage, Plymouth Barracuda, all-American racer. And yeah, he had a blown engine. He finished 78 laps that day. Yeah, I just wasn't really sure. I know just the magazine itself goes for around 40 to 50. I've sold, this is actually my last one, but I've sold, I think 4 or 5 of these just of this program. So when I saw the signature, I didn't really know what to do. So I threw it up as an auction, and it sold for $103 and $7 shipping. I can't complain with that. I didn't even know who he was until I started going through it. And it's crazy. The guy died. He died really young. I think he only raced for like 3 years, and then he died. And so, yeah, I mean, kind of cool. Someone's going to get it, and it's in really, really good shape. So, pretty nice. A few weeks ago, I picked up a Sega Genesis lot. Came with the system, 2 controllers, a joystick, all the cables. And then it came with about 17 or 18 games. And there was a few really good ones. This is a Syndicate, and this sold for $39 with $5 shipping. And it came with a good amount of like $20 to $40 games. A lot of Sega Genesis games aren't really worth much, like Sonic and lots of, like, it's more of like the bizarre kind of weird games that you wanna look for. And this one's really, really clean. It's super clean. Also sold a Harmonix massager. It's over in one of the tubs. I gotta grab it. They just bought it like 30 minutes ago, so haven't pulled it yet. So I got a bunch of Snap-on tools, a lot of them. And I spinned up for them. It kind of sucked because it was super early in the morning. Like, I just got there. It was the second booth that I went to, and I spent all my money, all my cash that was on me. So when you come across deals like that, and you have to just take them. Like, you can't wait, because finding deals like that, especially when it comes to like Snap-on tools and stuff, is just crazy. Like, you have to take it. I already sold $350 of it, and so I've already made my money back plus 50 off of just that box. One of these wrenches sold, the 1-inch one, sold for $45 with $15 shipping. I mean, when you come across deals like that, and in the moment, it hurts because you're just handing over your money, but at the same time, it's like you have to take advantage of those opportunities. So I got that, a bunch of stuff. I got a cool David Manns tapestry. And I used to have a few of these, not this nice though, and they go for big money. So I got this as part of that package. I don't know if I'm going to be able to sell it on eBay because of the flag, which kind of sucks, but it's super clean. It's super nice. I saw some comps go for around $150 to $200. So really, really stoked on that. That was part of that package. And the best thing, the coolest thing about that whole deal was that I was able to get this for free. So that was kind of my whole inspiration as I was like bartering with the guy. Was I got a bunch of other stuff too, but this was like the main thing. As soon as I saw this, I was like, I don't care what it resells for. I just want it. I just want it in my collection, and I just want it. And so I kind of just had to come up with a deal where I could pretty much just get this for free and just make my money off the tools. That's what happened. So super stoked. It's a N64 or Super Mario 64 AM FM radio. It's nothing special. Like, they don't sell for that much. I mean, you could probably pick one up for like 70-80 bucks. But just to be able to find one in the wild is great. So straight into the collection, paid for it, good to go. But yeah, thank you. Sorry about all the delays. It's been just a crazy last week and a half, 2 weeks, just trying to get everything. It was already chaos getting everything figured out on how I was going to be doing eBay stuff and going to the bins and then making videos, and just figuring all that stuff out, was a little bit chaotic. And then came along this opportunity of selling all that lumber and all that hardware. I'm not complaining about it at all. That's the opposite of what I'm doing. It's a very, very, very good problem to have. It's just that, yeah, it's just a lot of work. And so, yeah, the videos might be a little bit behind. That's just kind of how it has to be, at least until I get this organized now. Because I just started getting the eBay and the bins and the uploads. I started finally getting that organized. And then this came in and kind of switched things up, yesterday, I just had to make the decision between, do I make a video or do I get all of my eBay shipping done? And, I don't have a deadline for eBay or for YouTube, but I do have a deadline for eBay, and that is my primary business focus is eBay, So it's one of those things where you just kind of have to pick a priority and do that, and then finish whatever you can. Like right now, I have a few hours, and so I do have to get that shipping done tonight. Not all of it, I'd say like half of it, which is fine. But I do have to get that shipping done tonight, and then I do have to edit this video. Like, that's my priorities, to get these done, and everything else could just F off. Appreciate everybody who's still watching. I know my last video did really good. Somehow eBay pumped it out at whatever algorithm it's doing, and it was one of those flea market videos of me going out there and looking for stuff. So I'm going to be doing a lot more of those as much as I can. I mean, believe me, if I could get more views of people watching me go look for stuff, that's great. It's less work and it's more fun. But I do like doing these videos too. I'm going to be doing a lot more tip videos of like evergreen type stuff about, just stuff to look out for. I'm going to be making a list soon about how to go to the flea market and look at stuff, how to try to get the best deal, stuff like that, just little tips. So I got to do that over the weekend. I will make a little list and make a video, maybe instead of but yeah, I'm just thinking out loud at this point. But thank you, everybody. I really appreciate it. Thank you for being patient. It'll start picking up. More videos will start coming out. Cooler videos will start coming out. It's just going to take a little bit of time to iron out the kinks. Appreciate it. Thank you, everybody. And like the video and subscribe. Thank you. Bye.